1. Hook serverless architectures promise lower costs and less maintenance, but are they really cheaper? 2. The real problem: many startups and beginners dive into serverless computing, thinking it's a surefire way to save money. They're often shocked to find that costs can spiral. Serverless platforms charge based on usage. If your application scales quickly or has unpredictable workloads, those costs can add up. The problem is further complicated when you factor in additional services like storage, databases, and API calls. 3. The simple explanation: let's break it down. Serverless means you don't manage servers. You focus on code. But costs are tied to number of requests, execution time, resource allocation. For example, AWS Lambda charges based on the number of requests and the execution duration. 1,000,000 requests might cost you 20 cents, but if each request runs for 500 milliseconds, you'll also pay for the compute time. So, if you have a high traffic app, those little costs can stack up quickly. 4. Real-world example: consider a startup called Quick Eats, which deployed a serverless application to handle food orders. They expected low costs, but after 3 months, their bill hit $5,000. Here's the breakdown. They averaged 500,000 requests per day. Each request took about 300 milliseconds to process. Their Lambda functions, along with their database, added additional costs. They thought they were saving by using serverless. But as their user base grew, they faced sudden spikes, especially during lunch hours. Their execution time increased, and they had to do additional services for monitoring and scaling. The result? Costs ballooned to 5 times their initial estimates. 5. What to do instead to avoid Quick Eats' fate? Follow this actionable framework. 1. Understand your workload, analyze expected traffic. Use tools like Google Analytics. Determine peak times. Are there specific hours of high usage? 2. Set cost thresholds, establish a budget. Decide on a maximum monthly spend, for example, $1,000. Create alerts when you reach 80% of your budget. 3. Optimize function execution, use lighter runtimes. For example, Node.js may be faster than Python for your use case. Reduce execution time by optimizing your code. Aim for under 200 milliseconds. 4. Implement caching strategies, use in-memory caches like Redis for frequently accessed data. Cache responses for API calls to reduce redundant requests. 5. Monitor and adjust, use monitoring tools to track costs and performance. Regularly review function usage. Identify functions that are rarely called. By making informed decisions at each stage, you can control costs and optimize performance. 6. Common mistakes. 1. Ignoring cold starts. Cold starts can delay function execution. To mitigate, keep functions warm by scheduling regular invocations. 2. Not tracking costs. Many users forget to monitor costs. Set up alerts for unusual spikes in spending. 3. Over-provisioning resources. Don't allocate more memory than necessary. Start with 128 megabytes and adjust based on performance needs. 4. Failing to optimize code. Neglecting code optimization can lead to longer execution times. Use profiling tools to identify bottlenecks. 5. Assuming serverless equals no maintenance, serverless still requires monitoring and performance tweaks. Schedule regular reviews of your architecture. 7. Quick checklist before you deploy your serverless application. Run through this checklist, analyze your expected workload. Set monthly cost thresholds and alerts. Optimize your function execution time. Implement caching strategies. Monitor performance and adjust as necessary. 8. Summary plus CTA: serverless architectures can save you time, but they can also lead to unexpected costs. Understanding your workload, setting strict cost thresholds, optimizing your function execution, and monitoring performance are crucial steps to avoid pitfalls. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment with your experiences or questions. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on tech and cloud engineering. Let's navigate this journey together. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost.